What's going on, guys? This is your Blackbuster Critic, and you are watching the Blackbuster Show. Today, we're going to talk about Forza 5 again, and why it's a ripoff. Now, for those of you who probably don't know why it's a ripoff already, let me just give you a brief overview of the information that we have gathered thus far. Now, initially when Turn 10 announced the Forza 5, you were not able to play the game. Nope. You spent $60, you put your game disc in your Xbox One, and guess what it tells you? Please log into your Xbox Live account, download this content so you can play this game. Toodles. Yeah, that's what happened at first, but then they changed that. It changed it to where you can actually play the damn game. Woo! Thank God! We spent $60 and we can actually play our game now. But the deeper recesses of the career mode are inaccessible to every consumer out there, unless they get online, log in, and download Drivatars, Cars, and Tracks. So essentially, each and every single copy of Forza 5 is shipping incomplete. It's a ripoff. You're spending $60 and you can't even play the full game off the damn disc. That's ridiculous. And all these Microsoft fanboys, Xbox fanboys are telling me Forza 5 is gonna be a great game. Forza is one of the best driving simulation games ever. And they're gonna buy it. These fools are telling me they're gonna buy it. Let me ask you something. When your dog shits on your carpet, you give it a treat? No. When your kitty is clawing your curtains, you give it a treat? No. When your kid fails all his classes, you take him to Chuck E. Cheese? No. When your girlfriend gets together with a bunch of her exes and has a huge orgy without you, do you marry her? No. You don't reward bad behavior. And Forza 5, Microsoft, Turn 10, what they're doing there is bad behavior. And it should not be rewarded. It shouldn't. And not only is it $60 fucking for an incomplete game, they also have day one DLC available to you to purchase, and they have a season pass. So that they can keep up and try to make up numbers for the content that's lacking in the Forza game, which is what we're going to talk about in this very video. I did some research. I compared several different things from the previous Forza games, from Horizon 4, 3, 2, 1, and I found out some pretty damning things about Forza 5. One thing in particular, a lot of the Forza fans are not very happy with the Forza franchise. They're not happy with Forza 5, which I am so glad I saw people actually saying that. A lot of them were saying that Forza is the Call of Duty of racing games. Those of you guys who said that on the Forza forums, I commend your ass. Now, this is the spreadsheet I made to compare Forza 5 to all the original Forza games, so we can see it clear as a crisp spring morning that Forza 5 can be compared to some of the oldest Forza games. Forza 5, if you look at the charts, has less tracks than every single Forza game out there. And the only game that has less cars than Forza 5 is Forza Horizon. Even the original, the very first Forza game, has more cars and more tracks. It even has weather effects, and it has nighttime racing. You only see those two features on Forza Horizon. And the Forza fans have been asking for this. They have. But they're not going to get it from Turn 10 and Microsoft. But this is the Xbox One, right? It has the extra cloud processing, right? That can help with graphics and gameplay, right? The extra processing power? The overclocking done to the Xbox One? The PC-like architecture? How they were claiming it's barely any different than the PS4? Clearly, there's something missing here. And I think it's Microsoft and Turn 10's care for their gamers. And I think the Forza fans are right. I think they're right to call the Forza franchise the Call of Duty of racing. Forza 5, no auction house, no storefront. You have a season pass and day one DLC available. Not just that download that you can get for free so you can actually play the rest of the single player, but as well as content you can purchase day one. And even if you get the season pass and download all the fucking cars and shit by paying for it as DLC, Forza 5 will still not even come close to the same amount of cars or tracks as in previous Forza games. Yet you're still paying for a $60 full price tag game that you can't even play the full single player experience with. It doesn't make sense. I don't have to say anymore. You guys can look at the charts on your own and see for yourself. Very interesting, this stuff. Very interesting. One last thing. I know a lot of you guys are probably looking at the Drivatar saying, why do I have it saying yes all the way across? Well, that's because Forza from the very beginning has always had AI. It's always had AI that gathered information on you as you played, and it used that information to drive against you. It's always had that. It has been improved steadily and surely as the games have been released. And all they've done really is label it Drivatar, and they've put it online so that the Drivatar AI on your local box gets to go out on the internet and play against your friends and play against other people, and then bring all that experience that it's learned, all those moves that it's learned from playing other people back home to your local box and using it against you. So it's kind of like having a AI person to play against that is trying to be kind of human. You might see more human-like moves coming from the AI. That's essentially what it is, and it's pretty cool. That is a good feature of Forza 5. But the thing is that it's too little too late. It is not worth the $60 price tag. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you found it insightful. There'll be a link down in the description where you guys can actually see the whole spreadsheet in picture form so you can share with other people if you like. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. You'll see more videos from me soon. You all have a good day.